Good morning, I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And we welcome you to our Mornings with Brian and Tyler. Today we're in Proverbs 23, 17 and 18, Tyler.
Do not let your heart envy sinners, but be zealous for the fear of the Lord all the day. For surely there is a hereafter, and your hope will not be cut off.
Okay. New Revised Standard says, surely there is a future, and your hope will not be cut off. It's not just that there's a hereafter. Why should you not envy sinners? Well, what does the sinner have to look forward to? And let's be very clear. If you believe that this life is all there is, then it's like Nickelback. And we all just want to be big rock stars, man. And someone, no, brother. Why would you not? Planes, big houses, dozens of super nice cars. If you're a guy, good looking women all the time. You know, you say, oh, you're creating envy of sinners. Well, no, that's the point. That's the point of what he's saying. Why wouldn't everyone have wanted to have been Solomon? Wealth, women, fame, power. Solomon, the original rock star of the planet. Okay? But he says what? Don't be distracted by that. Now, here's the kicker. If you have not been taught the blessing of the Lord, you're probably going to envy sinners. Because why? If you believe that God just wants us to have barely enough to get by, that way we aren't tempted by the things of the world. To keep us humble. Yeah, man, it's easy to get enticed by the world. It's easy to be enticed by that. Does God want you to have a good vehicle? Well, he wants you to have one that'll get you to work. But he doesn't want you to have one that's necessarily too nice. Tell me what's the difference between a $60,000 pickup and a $70,000 luxury sedan? $10,000. But if this guy uses his for farming, and this guy uses his to go work in an office, and then, you know, I don't know, he throws his golf clubs in the trunk or something, I don't know. But the other guy, he throws his golf clubs into his work truck. People are like, well, that's a working truck. Just so we're clear, Tyler, all of the stuff that's on trucks is actually not needed. A truck does not need to cost $60,000 or more. Neither does a car. But if you're seeing nothing but dollar signs, so depending upon how you've been taught, you know, if you love Jesus, you should have, you know, a car that just, it runs and it runs faithful. I don't need a new one. When Jesus sent the apostles out, they came back and they said, dude, we barely scraped by. Or did he say, did you lack for anything? And they said, man, we didn't lack anything at all. And so this is the problem. We've already seen in Proverbs what? The blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. God doesn't care if you're rich. But if you're not going to be in the blessing of the Lord, be careful that you don't envy sinners. Because to be in the blessing of the Lord also means to continue in the fear of the Lord. Because there is a future. Not just a hereafter. There's a future. A future for the righteous. There is no future for the damned. There's a hereafter for everybody. But for the damned, there's no hope in their future. And that's his point. Anything else you want to throw on there?
No, sir.
All right, with that, I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And Tyler, we want them to subscribe. And what else?
Like, comment, and share.
All right. See you at lunchtime.